Hello Sag, how are you doing today? This is your message for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. You know the spiel, let's get into it. Please like and subscribe, check out the signs, and always take what resonates and what feels right, okay? Don't try to take every single message, just what feels right. So let's get started. Thank you for joining me here. Like and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I read all of your comments. If you need a personal reading, check my emails in the description box down below. These videos are for your entertainment, and I'm glad I can do it for you. Thank you so much for joining me here, my lovely Sagittarius, for the end of November. This is your reading. Feels very, like today's been feeling very like 30s, 20s radio music. For Sagittarius, end of November. You have the Justice card on the bottom of the deck. There may be a legal situation here for you, my lovely Sagittarius. This legal situation is going to go very well for you. This legal situation is going to reveal the truth. It will also give you a sense of justice over something. King of Wands up first for you. This is an Aries, Leo, Sag. This is ultimately you. I see this King of Wands usually as a creator, usually as someone who has a lot of ideas, has a lot of investment fund to create this, is someone who can ultimately create something out of nothing, but they can also take all of that away at the same time. The Six of Swords. Universe is encouraging you to move away, move on, let go of whatever is bothering you in the current moment at this time. What has ever been on your mind, release it. Give it time to settle, to sink in, to, how do I say, process things. And then in the future, I see you actually being able to speak on this. This would be similar to me starting my channel when I was going through divorce and feeling like women needed to know about particular things that happened in relationships and connections behind closed doors when you trust and believe someone. So it's almost as if there's a whistleblowing effect happening. Knight of Wands. It's in reverse with this King of Wands. This tells me a little bit more about the situation and connection. On the surface, you may see this person as someone who's sexy, someone who's very attractive, someone who's very creative, someone who's make a name for themselves. But on the surface, this person doesn't see you in the same light. This person has taken you for granted. This person isn't necessarily committed. They're like, oh, they'll always be there no matter what I do to them. And it's like, wait a second. They've taken me for granted. That means they didn't really appreciate me. They didn't respect me. There was no real love there. It was literally just being used. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This wasn't going to last a lifetime for this particular connection or relationship that you're thinking of at this time, or the person that you have on your mind. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This has drained you, taken from you. This could ultimately also be about someone who needs to communicate and stand up to any kind of fears that they have within themselves. Because it feels like something's not progressing because they can't voice it. Nine of Cups in reverse. Ooh. But they're so hot. I just... You know, they are talking to other girls, and maybe, I don't know if they're going out with the girls or seen them, but they're so hot in their mind. Are they actually? No. And there's also an unhappiness about maybe what you weren't receiving out of this. This makes me feel like someone is with someone who's really rich. Someone who has a lot of money and has a name for themselves. So this would be like, I don't even know. I can't even name drop anybody out there right now. This would be like some wealthy, rich person that like is busy doing what they do, busy getting what they do. And it's like this person believes that they are to be served upon and to be ruled over and to be given everything. But it's so unfulfilling because it's like there's no reciprocation back. They want that, but they're not giving it. The Fool in reverse, making you feel absolutely like you've wasted your time with this particular connection and individual. Like, this isn't a fun situation for you to be in. This is draining, but this is ultimately where you have to make a choice and a decision now. Three of Pentacles. I do see someone could be trying to make this work. I feel like you're going to be putting a lot of energy to make this work. A lot of communication. To find a resolution to the lack of progression in the connection. The lack of long-term standing currently with this. Someone's totally ready to let it go. It's almost like you're with another person here as you're letting it go and releasing this. You may have friends, family that you can seek out to help you with this. The challenge, Six of Pentacles, the reciprocation. I roll with that one because just annoyed by it, because this is me calling it out, saying that this person wasn't actually in it for the same reasons that you were in it. This person's seen you as, say, like a house cleaner, or they seen you as someone who just did a service for them, nothing more. This would be very similar to, say, I put myself in a situation where I became friends with a subscriber, and then that subscriber, you know, get my phone number, text back and forth, and I just feel like I'm wasting my time with that, because it's like, wait a second, we're friends, but like not really at all. So cut that off, because it's more like the situation, like they like to be, oh, I know that person, oh, I'm going to use that person for this, I'm going to use that person for that. And it's like not a good vibe when you feel that energy, because then you know that they're not really there for you. Ten of Cups in reverse. There's no real support in this. It's a one-sided connection relationship with what I'm seeing here. The World is in reverse. So because of this, outcome is in reverse. This makes me feel like what you're needing to now focus on is the future that you want to have. The future that you're going to speak into existence and work really hard to attain, and not let anybody judge you or shame you for it. And with the Three of Pentacles, you're going to find the crew, your family, your chosen family, your friends, the people, your tribe, because of this. You're going to be aligning yourself with the people that matter to you most, instead of the ones that are just trying to use you for, say, a name, a game, or some fame. So although your world can be upside down because of this, all it is redirecting yourself in another direction to see if it's actually in alignment with this particular individual and person. And ultimately, it won't be, because this person will reveal themselves to you. They don't take you as serious as you think they do. Okay, so you could be thinking of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, or a fixed sign, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, okay? Overall energy of this message for Sagittarius, end of November. Got a couple cards here. Exchanging gifts is the first card here. Oh, we have a couple cards here. Exchanging gifts and building blocks. So there could be some steps being made. We have number 27 and number 28 here. I shuffle the cards so much, so it's very rare that they'll be put themselves back into order like this. So it's quite the synchronicity that this happens. And I feel like you're going to be giving, or someone's going to be giving you something here to help progress this relationship forward. This would be like, well, I'm not going to see my person for like 4 or 5 months because I have to work out of town or something. This would be like if I worked, say, 6 months out of the year and I got 6 months off. So it'd be like someone giving you an engagement ring. You go work for 6 months, do your thing, and then like, this is like this person's promise to you in a way. But the thing is, it doesn't seem very likely here. Really doesn't seem likely. Like, you're ultimately working on something here for yourself. I feel, I see. This could be also a skill or a talent that you have, that you could be blessing another group or community, or you did it for this person. And then there's a leg up. Okay, so this makes me feel like you are also becoming the King of Wands, because this King of Wands in the past was here to show you and to reveal to you the steps of becoming a King of Wands. This would be like, give you an example, my past ex-husband owned a business, was an engineer, did all those cool things. I was able to learn a lot about running a business. I was able to learn a lot about taxes. I was able to learn a lot about working from home long-term and how to manage your own schedule. I was able to release and let go of connection in person so that they can do their own thing. That means that there was trust built and or given. I handed them my trust. They did what they want with it. Clearly, they broke it. I'm no longer with them. So yeah, no, it's funny to think about. You could be going through something here where you're really recognizing that the person that you were experiencing in the past is an example for your future of the good things that you want to harness and take from them to adapt into your own self to then change your world around. Okay? Now, there may be people around you that might not see the same world as you do. That's okay. You're here to help them see that world. This would be like making a whole new movie that's never been done before, ever in the world. And you just try to express to all these people around you how to do this. But they don't see the vision. But you got to make sure that that vision's aligned for what it is you're trying to create for you, for the world as well. Okay? So like, this would be another smaller context would be like you and your relationship in the person. Setting those boundaries. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. This is what I'm creating. Either you're for it or you're not. And if you're not, thank you for letting me know. Peace out. I hope and wish you the best. And we'll go our own merry ways. But if you're on alignment with me and on my path, let's get going. Let's get to work. Let's do this. It's kind of those kind of things. It's like either you want me forever, or we can have all the freaky deaky and all the baby making till I can't. Or you just want to use me for all the freaky deaky and the baby making, and you don't want me forever, and then I'm going to give you none of it. So don't try to play me, because I can see right through it. So, message from your person or partner. Acceptance is a key to inner peace. At times, you must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. So whether this person wants you or doesn't want you, just accept who they are, what they're looking for, how that aligns with you. Keep your peace. And see it as more like you're meeting someone as an interview. So manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and to continue to follow its guidance. So when you're meeting new people, it feels like you're going to be in the future, or you're going to be aligning yourself with someone more on your path. You're going to not go into the situation wanting them to like you. You're going to go into the situation seeing if you like them. Big difference. Message from your higher self. Passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at the present. Enjoy it. This makes me feel like you're on fire, you're wanted, and you need to know it, because people are going to want to bring you down to their level, and they need to rise up to you. You don't need to go down to their level. Why would you go backwards? So, message from your guide regarding this connection or relationship. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow, and you'll be surprised where it leads. This makes me feel like things are going to be a lot more easygoing. You're not going to put a lot of pressure on this at all. And if it happens, cool. If it doesn't, you're not worried. And that's where I want you to be. I want you to feel that energy of you're moving your life forward. You're not needing no one else to do that for you. You don't need no one else to move your life forward. You are your actual whole self in the moment. And that's a miracle. So continue being you, because we need that. Thank you so much for joining me here. I love you tons. Check out the signs for more, and I'll see you when I see you next.